Hey, what's going on, guys? Hmerked here, coming back with another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about two specific resellers. I talked to one and I don't talk to the other one because some altercation. Now, I used to be a reseller myself, but the market crashed and that shit died, so I'm not a reseller anymore. One of my friends is, or he still is, a reseller, and he is known as the Indian scammer. But the Indian scammer, I'm probably gonna save it for another video. And today's video, I'm gonna talk about those two resellers. And just to keep their names private and not to just put them on blast, I made nicknames for them, and I'm gonna refer them as Fatboy and Chum Chum. Fatboy was the one that we got into beef with, or that I got into beef with, and Chum Chum is the one I still talk to. Fatboy was the reseller that introduced me into reselling, and Chum Chum was the reseller that still does it right now, and I still talk to him. I see him at the gym all the time. I see Chum Chum all the time at gym. He's always talking about reselling every single time. He's always talking about what shoes are coming out, what shoes are dropping, and all that stuff. Like, he's always talking about shoes. He's always talking about shoes. He never shuts up about shoes. He's always talking about that shit. Like, bro, like, no one cares, bro. Like, that shit died. That shit's dead. Like, every time we see him at the gym, he's always talking about resale. When we bring a new person to the gym, he's always boasting about, like, every time he touches shoes, and like he's always flexing and all that stuff. Like, every time there's a new person, he's always talking about it. Now, Chum Chum is like 5'4" or something. Like, bro is short, bro. He is short. Like, I could be kneeling down and I'll be like still taller than him, bro. Chum Chum didn't get into reselling until like 6 months ago. Fatboy introduced us to reselling, and we kept doing it for like a couple months, and then we would see Chum Chum a few times when we would make lines to get some shoes. But I didn't start talking to Chum Chum until literally he started going to my gym, and then that's when I got to know Chum Chum. So my first interaction with Chum Chum, it was when I needed to get rid of some pandas. I had some high top pandas, right? And I needed to get rid of them. And the resale price, it was a weird situation because there is two different types of high top pandas. There is one with a red tag and one with a black tag, right on the tongue of the shoe. And we had the black tag. And what he did was he was looking at the price of the one with the red tag, and we had the black tag. And the black tag was going for like 20 bucks less. And we couldn't get rid of the high tops. No one wanted high top pandas. So we asked him, and he ended up wanting to buy our pandas. And we're like, alright, down. So we ended up selling those pandas to him, and we basically scammed them. It was a dub for me and the homie Chewy. But at the same time, it's not our fault that he got scammed, because he came with us, he told us a price, and we're like, whoa, and we're like, down. You know, we just took the offer. It was his fault. GG, well played. Good luck, thumbs up. But that was the first interaction I ever had with him. And then the next few interactions were when I started seeing him at the gym more often, and then I started to get to know him, and yeah. But there is one moment that he is so proud of. I wasn't there that time, but my friends explained what happened, and then he is so proud of this moment. So the story is, my friends went to go camp for this shoe that was coming out, right? It was rumored to come out. We had intel. So they put the chairs down at 8 p.m. on Thursday, and the shoes were gonna release at 11 a.m. Friday. And my friends were the first ones to put their chairs. And coincidentally, the second person to put their chairs was Chum Chum and his group of friends. So they ended up camping the entire night, and Chum Chum was like, he wasn't having it. He was mad. Like, he was furious. He was like a chihuahua, like ready to burst out, all that anger, you know. So I guess what ended up happening was that Chum Chum, he cut in front of my group of friends that were first, and they got into like some argument. But my friends didn't want to exceed it, because if you exceed it, the store, what they end up doing is they end up cutting the line, and no one gets the shoes. So it would be a L, the fat L. Like, and they already camped 10 hours, 11 hours. So they didn't want to take that risk. So they let him stay there, and plus we knew him, so then they let him stay there. So he ended up getting the shoe first and whatever. But he is so proud of that moment. Every time we're at the gym, he is like, you guys gotta stand up for yourself. Like, you guys can't let yourself get swam on like that, which swimming means like they just cut in front of you in line. It's a term, reseller term. Like, bro, they let you cut because they knew you, you know? Like, it's not something to be proud of. Like, it's not something to flex. Like they let you be there because they knew you and they're like, fuck it, we don't want to clip it for the whole team basically. Like he wants a trophy about it. Like congrats, you know, I guess congrats. Fucking Chum Chum, man, he loves his shoes, bro. Like he adores his shoes. Like he loves them so much. He is so passionate about shoes, you know. I hope it all goes well on his reselling in shoes. And you know, if he gets scammed, it's his fault. He's a bot. Like he is still annoying, but like, you know, I still wish him like good luck and all that stuff. Not Fat Boy though. Like fuck Fat Boy, you know. Fat Boy be on some weird shit, you know. He would talk shit all the time. Fucking Fat Boy. But like there's a lot of stories about Fat Boy too, but I'll probably talk about it in another video. I know this video was mostly on Chum Chum because Chum Chum is like the more annoying one. But if you guys want to hear about Fat Boy, like the video, subscribe and all that shit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, peace out.